Okay, so about a week ago, we got some more information on some spoilers for the upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super, but now we got a little bit more info on episode 76, and it seems as though I'm not exactly sure if we'll see the Majin version or the Saiyan arc version, but somewhere along those lines, we're going to be seeing a return of an evil Vegeta, or at the very least, a antagonist version of Vegeta against Goku and Krillin. Because in case you don't remember, based on the synopsis we have for that upcoming episode, there's supposed to be a return of many villains, including Cell and Frieza, and now we have a couple more characters that were announced that are going to be fighting against Goku and Krillin in their training, in their quest to find the herb for Master Roshi. Now, I'm going to read and we'll talk a little bit about the synopsis or whatever, but I'm really hoping, to be honest with you, that even if it's just for this episode and even if it's just anime only and people won't count it as canon or whatever, we do see a return of Majin Vegeta. Vegeta, that was him at one of his most savage moments. I mean, I know he entered the anime and manga as a pure savage, killing people left and right, not giving a shit, especially when him and Nappa showed up for the first time, just playing with the lives of everyone on Earth, including, the Z Warriors. But I would love to see a return, even again, if it's just for this little episode of Majin Vegeta, because, oh my gosh, that was some of my favorite shit in Dragon Ball Z's Majin Buu arc. So hopefully we get the return of that, but let's read the full-on synopsis we have for episode 76 of Dragon Ball Super. The title is Beat the Fearsome Foes, Kuririn's Fighting Spirit Returns for January 29th. Former enemies await Goku and Kuririn. Goku has gone with Kuririn, Krillin, to train again under the Turtle Hermit, Master Roshi. The two of them are ordered to search for a medicine called Paradise Grass and head for a frightful forest. There they end up fighting against illusions of the likes of Frieza and Majin Buu that suddenly appear. The fearful forest test. What are these fearsome foes that they meet? Illusions of rivals suddenly appear. Frieza, Buu, Piccolo, and Vegeta attack them. So we're even gonna get an evil version of Piccolo. I'm kind of curious, is it him in his Piccolo Jr. days, at the end of Dragon Ball, early Z, or are we gonna see King Piccolo? Oh my god, I would love to see King Piccolo. And then of course again, even Vegeta, which I'm like, is it gonna be him with the Scouter? Is it gonna be him with the Majin? Like, there's so many questions there, and even though again it's just one episode, I'm excited for that nonetheless. Faced with these powerful enemies, Goku is thrilled while Kuririn is scared, which, I mean, at the end of the day, even though Krillin is the strongest human on Earth, ultimately, yeah, that'd scare me too. It's Vegeta, okay? It's Frieza, it's Buu, it's Piccolo, come on now. Which I'm kind of curious which version of Buu that'll be as well, because is it going to be Kid Buu? Is it going to be Evil Fat Buu? That's going to be an interesting one as well. So there's kind of a lot of questions up in the air, which versions of these characters, these evil versions or these enemy versions, are going to appear. Kuririn this week. In the face of battle, he loses the will to fight. Kuririn is gripped with fear at the prospect of fighting against his previously defeated rivals. Once he clears out all these thoughts, the very next moment, a change occurs in his enemies. I'm kind of curious if this is all possibly a mental thing, because just think about it for a second. If this is all training, whether it's Master Roshi sent them to a forest that is known to create illusions of your worst fears, maybe all of it'll change it to something that is Krillin's worst fears. You got to think, for somebody of Krillin's stature and what he's going through in life right now, he has a wife, he has a daughter, maybe it could be something disastrous to do with his family. That'll be something that he fears again, because I'm assuming it has to do something with their deepest fears and things that kind of scared them in the past. Although I guess you'd argue that Goku wasn't really scared of a lot of these people. I mean, was it ever really shown that Goku was like fearing Vegeta or anything like that? So that's kind of something to question. But either way, it bringing back the previous foes, and then Krillin, once he clears his thoughts, the situation seems to have changed a bit or something like that. I'm guessing that maybe it'll be something to do with their darkest fears or deepest fears or something along the lines of, that regard. But either way, I'm looking forward to seeing these different versions of, these characters returning once again. I mean, who knows? My previous theory was, though, that the reason that they're showing up is because the herb they're looking for is, that kind of herb. Yeah, I'm assuming that could be it, but in all realness, it's probably some forest that is known to create illusions of your fears. That's where I'm going with it, being realistic about Dragon Ball. It's, at the end of the day, kids watch this shit. I don't think they're gonna have Mr. Ganja Man show up and say, hey, kids, it's cool. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think about this. Do you think we're gonna get Kid Kid Buu, Fat Buu, which version of Buu are we gonna see? Also, which version of Piccolo we're gonna see? Think we're gonna see King Piccolo? We're gonna see, you know, normal Piccolo, Piccolo Jr., and which version of Vegeta we're gonna get? Majin Vegeta, Saiyan Arc Vegeta with the Scouter, and why do you think these illusions are appearing? Do you think it's something to do with the forest? Could it be that it's actually them getting blazed the fuck up because this forest is just filled with nothing but them trees? Or your overall thoughts of this? Either way, I'm really looking forward to this episode because this is the final episode before episode 77, where we get into the nitty gritty of the universe survival. But it looks like at the very least that episode is going to be something really, really intriguing, bringing back a lot of the previous foes. I know some people are kind of tired of that stuff. They're like, oh, we had Frieza's resurrection, blah, blah, blah. But it's only one episode, and it looks like it's going to be something trippy. And at the same time, it seems as though while Goku's going to be there, it's going to focus more so on Krillin. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Krillin handles all this and what is his take going to be on this fight. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.